If you struggle with imposter syndrome, I'm here to help you today. It's something that I've actually personally struggled with for a while, especially particularly concerning my coaching business. And it's just a video that's just been on my heart and mind to do for a while, to be honest. And I've been putting it off because I feel like it's something that I'm still struggling with. So it's like, how do I give advice on something that I'm currently struggling with? And I think that's just been a challenge for me throughout my journey as a coach in general. And so this is all just a perfect topic to discuss today, especially because it all ties into exactly what I'm talking about in the first place. So imposter syndrome is basically feeling like you're not supposed to be, do, or have the things that you are currently being, doing, or having. So for me, that's manifested in the form of me being a coach, me giving people life advice, business advice, all these different things. But when my life is not going well, my relationship is not going well, my business is not going the way that I wanted to, it feels almost like I'm an imposter, like I'm just like I'm not being honest, or like I'm not at the level of success that I need to be in order to be able to give someone else advice to help them be successful. And it's just a tricky game because, when you're vibrating at a high frequency, it helps you to have a certain level of confidence and different things like that. But when you're, having thoughts of like fear, doubt, shame, that keeps you at a low of frequency, and then it's hard for you to really step into your purpose because you're having thoughts of, again, doubt, fear, and all these different things. And so you really want to make sure that you're in a space where you can truly step into who you are regardless of what your flaws are, because you got to remember we're all flawed individuals. And so I had to remind myself that people are not looking for the perfect coach. People are looking for a coach who can perfectly show their weaknesses, their vulnerabilities, and just really be transparent about what they've been through. So that's why I'm here. I want to talk, transparently and as openly about what I've been through. And so, like I said, 2024 was a really tough year for me in every way possible. I had so many losses. I'm talking about like everything that I was so happy about my life. Like I either no longer have it, or it no longer exists, or whatever. Like all these different things have just changed so much, and it really started messing with even my identity, which is kind of sad to think about. If I'm really honest with myself, because it's like, okay, why did all these things make you feel like a better person? But I guess it's just more so because at a certain age, especially being a coach, again, I think a lot of this is tied to my coaching, my choice to be a coach, because I feel like as a coach, I wanted my life to be going a little differently. I don't know, well, a lot differently than it is now. And so, I'm expecting, to be able to set the example. And so when you have setbacks, sometimes it can feel very either embarrassing, it can feel humiliating, it can feel humbling, it can feel all these things. And so I just been in a space where it's like, okay, how do I, continue to teach others and inspire others and influence others when I feel like everything is like my life is falling apart, basically. And so if you've ever felt like that with whatever it is that you have going on, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your finances, whether it's your career, or maybe it's a little bit of every area of your life just feels like it's not going well, and you just feel like a complete imposter for either being, doing, or having some of the things that you are, or having that you're being, doing, or having. And I just want you to know that, you have this God-given purpose for a reason. And there are so many things that's always going to try to come and distract you, that's going to try to get you off of your path, that's going to try to rip you from your alignment with whatever you have going on. But just keep on moving forward, keep pushing forward. I have to remind myself of this daily. There are so many different things. Literally, I am recording this video. It's almost 2 a.m. right now. But I told myself before I go to bed, I was going to record this video. And so a million things happened today. It's funny because a lot of things, and then also a lot of nothing happened. But I decided that regardless of what, I'm still going to record this video. I'm still going to post this video, and I'm still going to make sure that I keep, my commitment of being more consistent with making YouTube videos, because this is something that I am passionate about. I really love helping people. I love giving advice. I can talk your ear off, okay? I can talk down. Sis can talk down. Okay? But the reality is, like, really it just comes from the place of me wanting to help people. I've always had a heart to serve. I've always had the heart to give, to love on people, to help people make better decisions, to be better, to do better, to have better. That's always been me. And so I have to remember that regardless of what's going wrong in my life, or what I feel isn't perfect, or, my life may not be exactly where it needs to be, I am still the same person on the inside. And if anything, a little better, because now these struggles are refining my character and reminding me of exactly who I am and how amazing I am and how much I truly care for people and how much integrity I have and how loyal I am. And you got to remind yourself of these things about you. You have to remind yourself how loving you are, how caring you are, how dope you are, how many, good qualities you have that you bring to the table, how a room could completely change and the energy in a room can completely change when you're around. You have to remind yourself of those things, because I guarantee you those negative thoughts will try to win and they will try to take you out every single time, okay? You are not pretending to be this person. You are this person. And the more that you walk in the identity of this person, the more confident you'll become, because your body literally biologically changes to reflect the thoughts that you have about yourself. So the more you think you're ugly, or you're not skinny enough, or you're not smart enough, or you're not this, or men don't like you, or women don't like you, or you can't make friends, or your bosses always pick on you, or all these negative thoughts that you have, you will continue to attract those same experiences. But the moment that you choose different beliefs and you keep holding on to those same beliefs long enough, eventually your body will reprogram itself to those new beliefs and those new thought patterns. And so when I tell you that imposter syndrome is really just it's really just one of those things that are here to get you off track, to get you sidetracked. Especially because now, especially with it being such a popular topic, now that's something that, okay, all right, I'm aware that, of this imposter syndrome, or that I feel like an imposter. And now you're going to keep on thinking those thoughts that you're an imposter and you're not really living this life and this is not you and all these things. And you're going to go down that rabbit hole of, you might even be doing research on imposter syndrome and trying to really identify and understand exactly what it is and the key symptoms of imposter syndrome and all these things, and things that are probably not really necessary for you to even know, but you've gone down that rabbit hole because you truly started to believe that you're an imposter, or you truly started to believe that you don't deserve what you have. And that's simply not true. I am here to tell you that you deserve life's very best. We all do. And I truly believe that God wants to give us all of life's best. And so, but you have to believe that too. And you have to want those things for yourself as well. And so I just really want you guys to understand it. It is not the easiest at all. Believe me. I know it's easier said than done. And like I said, when I am talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. It ain't easy. It is hard, but you got to get up and choose every day that you're going to do something different that's going to be conducive to meeting the goals and living the life that you want to live. I mean, it's really that simple. And so I just wanted to come on here and encourage you guys to keep moving forward, keep doing what you know you have to do, and make better decisions in your life. And kick that imposter syndrome to the curb, because all it's going to do is just distract you. It literally has no value. It adds no value to your life. It's basically like empty calories. You know how, like, when you eat food, it's no nutrition. It may feel good in some way, or maybe it doesn't, but either way, it's no nutritional value. It doesn't do anything for you, but mostly hurt you. It's like that. So you kind of just want to get rid of it and replace it with something nutritionist, like those healthy thoughts and those healthy feelings, meditation, affirmations, scripting, all these things, these tools that are here to help you and pull you back out of whatever, the pits that you let yourself fall into when you really give into this whole idea of imposter syndrome. And so again, I wanted to encourage you guys, and I'll be back here consistently and I'll continue to show up. I know that it's difficult for me, like I said, with this whole thing too, because, if I'm only getting 10 views or 30 views or 40 views, but I also know that if I show up more consistently, people will want to see me and hear from me more, and more people will find me, and I'll attract my audience more. So I'm holding myself accountable too to making good decisions this year, and I hope you will as well. Bye bye. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.